Welcome back, and today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over gear or artifact material raid 22, which I have now completed. It did take me a little bit longer than I expected to get it done, but I have been farming it since, and farming it quite a bit. So first, let's go ahead and get into it. We'll go ahead and disable Power of Dominance on this one because it is actually quite difficult. Let's see if the auto fight works with it. And I can just walk it through that way. That way I don't have to worry about any mistakes I've made. So pretty much to start out with, we get the 2 tanks down. And we'll go ahead and turn that down a good bit. So we get the 2 tanks down, we get Honora down, and we get Dahlia down. Now Dahlia, she will increase the block of these two, and Honora has a large amount of burst damage under CC'd enemies. So that helps out with that. Up top here, these guys hit like a truck. So we need to take them out ASAP. But we need to make sure we take out these guys down here as well. Which that one looks like he's getting through. Oh well, it happens. Obviously I've beaten it 3-star like this. But pretty much the reason we need as much burst as possible to take these guys out up here, or down here, is because he'll do this move called Unholy Requiem. And what that does is it causes the small guys down here to explode, dealing AoE damage. And we keep Boreas up here. I'll rerun it again because that went a lot quicker than I expected it to, and a lot smoother, honestly, than I expected it to. Let's see. We'll just use 2 of these. I think that'll be enough. Almost. There we go. Alright, so this is the team we use. We used Morgan. Now, the reason I used Morgan here is because her Lord skill, in essence, is a bit better for this than Demi's. Pretty much, let's see. Click on this. So Demi's is when faction members kill an enemy, increases their damage by 12% for 5 seconds up to 3 times. So this goes up to 36%, which is great. However, Morgan just straight out increases faction members' damage by 25%. AoE damage. That's what we need here. We need the AoE damage. So Demi, whereas she could be used, we're killing in bursts, so this extra percentage wouldn't really help. We need that beginning percentage. But whatever you have works, ultimately. And we are using, they're taking advantage of this extra damage with the CC effects because, what's her name? Dahlia is doing slows with her attack. So this is pretty much 55% damage that we're getting for Honora, Dahlia, Vierna, obviously not Hollow, but so that's a big thing there. The tanks, they are built very well for my account. They're built very well for my account. I will go over their gear real quick. 115k attack or defense or HP and 7500 defense. In a Guardian set, so he's also reducing his damage. He is in a maxed out Bastion Ring. And then Oleg, who is also down here, is also in a maxed out Bastion Ring. And he has almost 80k attack, but almost 9,000 defense. Leo, or Regulus, Leo, he is in a broken set over here. Immortal Warrior over here. He's got 114k HP and 9,000 or 9,500 defense. So he is also built very well, also in a maxed out Bastion ring. Anora, I needed a ton of attack on her to get her to be able to do those kills. 20.9k, almost 21k, and 289 crit damage. She is built fairly well, in my opinion, and she's an Infernal Roar, because if I remember correctly, the Dragon Labor takes this effect over, but Infernal or Soulbound Arcana does not work with her. So if you can build her in Infernal Roar. She is also in a maxed out tier of Twilight. Like I said, it took a lot to be able to get this. I would like to get her artifact leveled up a bit, because I believe this would be better at higher levels. It's just getting there. Like, I imagine by promo 3 this might be better for her in the long run. In the long run, this is already honestly better for her because she builds her rage so much faster, but I just couldn't fit it on her. I couldn't get enough damage out of her. Dahlia, I have built in Soulbound Arcana. Let's see, what's this? 17, almost 18k attack. 207 crit damage, not as high in crit damage, but she also has about 400 attack speed. And she is not maxed out. Neither is Anora. Anora is not maxed out. That would also likely help. She is in her exclusive because of the effects that this gives her. This is just too good not to try for. Comet. Comet's actually built pretty decently. He's in Infernal Roar too. Somewhat lower attack. I mean, still 20k. So, decent. A 1.6 attack interval and 283 crit damage. He is actually built pretty decently. He is also in a maxed out tier of Twilight. I believe Boreas is too. Yep. This is endgame content. So, the gear that I am showing is fairly good. It's not the best in the world, but it is fairly good. But, I mean, to beat some of the hardest content in the game, that's kind of what you need, unfortunately. So, Boreas is at 20k and 233 crit damage. I think attack is more needed for this, as it just seems like it's more effective. Oh, also, my Boreas is a 3, so he does get these bonuses. And Comet is a 1, so he gets this bonus. My Vierna is, I think, a 3 as well, yes. I pulled her trying to pull for Xeris, unfortunately. So, I mean, they're pretty strong units, is what I'm saying. This is not easy content to beat. So, let's go ahead and try and do a run like this. Hopefully I don't fail at it, but we will see. So the tanks get put down first, and then Anora gets put down right here. We can go ahead and 2 times this, because the next person that gets put down is Dahlia, and she gets put down right here facing this way. And then the next person that gets put down is Hollow, and she'll be right here, right next to Dahlia. So what we do is we hold out here until we have some ults ready to go. Alright. She can be put down now. We're not going to ult with her just yet. We want Dahlia to be ulting. We'll go ahead and ult with Oleg. And now that we have the AoE damage going, we'll go ahead and ult with her. And this should come close to killing them. It did not. I think I waited a little bit too short, but we might still be good here. So we can get Regulus up here, and then we probably should have put down Comet first. Okay, there's just going to be the one here exploding. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so we did get this out just in time. So Comet goes up here to take care of these guys. Now, we pretty much cycle these two out. If you have Morgan leveled up, you could probably use Morgan too. but we cycle these two out up here to take care of the minions up here. So we want to ult with Comet as soon as possible to take care of these guys. So we'll go ahead and do this. Alright, Comet is ready now. We'll go ahead and do these two. And now we'll go ahead and do Dahlia's ult. We gotta try and hold these guys off down here as much as possible. We'll go ahead and put Vierna up there. And as soon as Anora is ready, we ult with her and get that burst damage. And this should pretty much kill them. Vierna can ult to try and take care of these guys up here. Alright, perfect. We'll pull her up and put Boreas down. Now hopefully these guys get killed. Okay. We got lucky there. Alright. Let's see if we can get Regulus healing back up. Yep, let's go ahead and ult with him. See if he can get those kills done. Perfect. Alright. And Regulus has gone down. So, as you can see, switching out and having Regulus down first did cause an issue. We'll go ahead and challenge that once more. That way we don't push it too long. Let me make sure I have him. Yeah, okay. I'm sure skilling him up a little bit would help a little bit too, but hey, whatever. I do have his exclusive too. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. Alright, let's go ahead and see if I can do it a little bit better now. I'll try to actually focus a little bit more. Alright, that, and then Anora. That way we can get that going. And let's wait for Dahlia. This took me quite a while to work out getting this, because these guys down here, if they're still alive when that Unholy Requiem is done, they explode, dealing massive AoE damage. And it just wrecks everybody down here. Alright, now let's get Hollow down. Let's go ahead and ult with her. Alright. And now we'll ult with her. Alright, there we go. Let's get Comet down. And then Regulus. Alright, we should be good here. Unholy Requiem, but they are all dead. Perfect. Alright, we'll wait till after the Unholy Requiem to get... yeah, that's right. That's not going to do AoE damage. Alright, so there we go. And now that Comet is ready, immediately, we'll just use his ult immediately. Alright, there we go. That should help a ton. Let's go ahead and ult with him right off the bat. And we'll wait to put her down. Okay, we'll ult with these two. We'll wait just a moment to ult with her. Alright, now we'll ult with her. Hopefully this means Anora will be ready now. In time. We'll ult with Vierna right now. And we'll go ahead and ult with Anora now. And that should come close to killing these guys. Yep. Alright, perfect. Just one more. There we go. Regulus can ult. And Comet can ult. Perfect. Now hopefully these guys die. Alright, there we go. We'll go ahead and pull her up. And what we'll do to buy a little bit of time, we'll go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and ult with her to try and get Regulus. Oh, Regulus used his thing there, unfortunately. Alright, let's go ahead and ult with these two. I don't know how he's actually hitting over there, but sure. Alright, we'll go ahead and ult with Dahlia now, because we gotta get that slowing happening. Uh-oh, Boreas died. Okay, not that big of a deal. Hopefully, Vierna's back before anything crazy happens. Alright, and there we go. We could go ahead and ult with her. And let's go ahead and ult with Comet, who is somehow attacking behind him, which is a problem. Alright, cool. We have these guys coming down now. We'll go ahead and face her this way so that she can take care of these guys. And we should be good to go. We'll go ahead and ult with her, and we should be pretty much complete. We just gotta wait for this last little bit of damage. And there we go. So, that was the run done without Power of Dominance. Much more difficult. Oh, and that's my new high score. Fantastic. So, as you can see, you get these Wisdom Meteorites from that. Now, these Wisdom Meteorites, I have farmed a ton of. I have not, however, done any crafting with them yet, though. So, first we need to sell off a couple. We'll go ahead and sell off some of this stuff. I am selling off some of the decent stuff, even though it is decent. I farm it enough that I can get this. The decent rare stuff. I still don't sell off the decent mythical stuff too often. Alright, so we have a good amount of space. So, as you can see, I have been farming this a ton. So, we will do all of these and see if we get any exclusives. And that'll be the end of the video. Alright, so first run. Spirit Siphon, I don't need another one of those. Apart from that, nothing too special. We're ultimately looking for dupes of Hex's artifact, obviously. And this one, we got a dupe of Dahlia's. Okay. That'll help out in that, so that's cool. But exclusive. Awesome. And a tier Twilight. People are after those quite a bit. I have 3 maxed out because they just keep dropping for me. The Wailing Skull does not. But such is life. Alright. Next one. And we got Euphoric Orb. It took me forever to max this out. I now have a maxed out one. I'll start working on a second one. I might as well. Apart from that... Oh, this is new. I have not had one of these yet. Any XP raid, killing an enemy grants 80% chance to gain 1 random buff. Attack plus 25. Well, that is interesting. I don't know when that was added to the game. I've never seen that before. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to look through some more of the artifacts. Alright. I got one more after this. And, hey, we actually got a good number of mythicals. That's good. Nothing that I'm really looking for. And I don't think... Oh, okay, I can do this last one. Alright, and... I was really hoping for another exclusive. Alright, so... As you can see, it's 70% legendary chance. 2% exclusive. It's very rare to get an exclusive artifact. Let's see if I can pull one right here. Nope. But it was a mythical, so that's good. It is very rare to pull a mythic or exclusive artifact, and it should be. Those are game-changing artifacts for the most part. So that will do it for this video. If this helped you at all, definitely feel free to like it. if you want to see more guides in the future or more details on anything in specific, definitely feel free to let me know in the comments. If you did get any help from this, I would appreciate it if you subscribed, or if you wanted to see more. But that will do it for this video. I appreciate you guys watching if you've made it this far, and I will see you guys in the next one.